on definite integrals. We are with now class number 26. Next problem, find or evaluate. Find integration 0 to 1 x divided by 1 plus x squared dx. Take I. Let I equal to integration 0 to 1 x divided by 1 plus x squared dx. And keeping in mind differentiation of 1 plus x square is 2x. So let us multiply and divide by 2. I equals to 1 by 2 integration 0 to 1 2x divided by 1 plus x square. So that now it is in the form of integration of f dash x divided by f of x, whose answer is given by log of f of x. Because 1 plus x square differentiation will be 2x, that's why it is exactly in that format. So answer by that form, log of 1 plus x square. But don't forget that with limits. If limits were not given, no question of putting limits. It plus c. Because of limits are given, we have to use them. Limits x equal to 0 to x equal to 1. Finally, 1 by 2 into upper limit put x equal to 1. Then 1 square. 1 square is 1. What it becomes is that log of 1 plus 1 square minus at lower limit x equal to 0 becomes log of 1 plus 0. Or that is equals to 1 by 2 into 1 square 1 plus 1 is 2, total log 2 minus 1 plus 0 is 1, total log 1. But we know that log 1 value is 0, or log m minus log n type log of m by n, that is log 2 is the answer in 1 by 2. Total answer 1 by 2 into log 2. Since log 1 is 0. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 2 to 3. Evaluate integration 2 to 3 x square divided by 1 plus x cube dx. Begin with I available. Let I equal to given integration problem. Since the differentiation of 1 plus x cube is 3x square, dy dx of 1 plus x cube will be 3x square. So we shall multiply and divide by 3. 1 by 3. Integration 2 to 3. 3x square divided by 1 plus x cube. It is once again in the form of integration f dash x divided by f of x, whose answer is log of f of x, means 1 by 3 into log of 1 plus x cube. Limits 2 to 3. Since by the formula integration f dash x by f of x, that is equal to 1 by 3 upper limit put x equal to 3 means log of 1 plus 3 cube minus lower limit put x equal to 2 log of 1 plus 2 cube. One divided by 3 into bracket 3 cube 27 plus 1 will be 28 means log 28 minus log of 9 2 cube 8 8 plus 1 is 9. Finally, it is just like log m minus log n, log of m by n, that is 1 by 3 into log of 28 by 9. Next problem, find or evaluate integration 0 to 1 e raised to x into x by x plus 1 whole square. This problem can be solved definitely by the formula e power x into f of x plus f dash x after some adjustments. First step I. We shall add and subtract 1 in numerator, that is equal to integration 0 to 1 e power x into bracket x plus 1 minus 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square. Separating terms, I equal to integration 0 to 1 e power x into bracket. When we separate first term, x plus 1 cancels, 1 by x plus 1. Next minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square means can be written as plus of minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. So that when we take fx as 1 by x plus 1, f dash x will become minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square obviously. Hence, f of x is 1 by x plus 1, f dash x is minus 1 by x plus 1 whole square. Therefore, answer e power x into f of x means e power x into 1 by x plus 1 limits 0 to 1. Upper limit put x equal to 1 e raised to 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Lower limit put x equal to 0 e raised to 0 divided by 0 plus 1. E by 2 minus e power 0 is 1. 1 by 1 is 1. Or if you want, you can take LCM 2, e minus 2 divided by 2 is the final answer. Before we continue next problems, you add one important point or important note or a key note. you write as an important note or important point. See here, suppose that you are evaluating something like integration 1 to 2 x cube divided by x cube divided by 1 plus x power 8 dx. First step will be as usual, and we don't have directly any formula for this. Even it does not become f dash x by f of x, because differentiation of x power 8 is 8x power 7. So we have to move like this. Integration 1 to 2 x cube divided by 1 plus x power 8 means x power 4 whole square. Now it suggests that we should take substitution method. Put t equal to x power 4. Differentiate dt by dx equal to 4x cube. I said that just observe the problem, don't write. Or dt by 4 equal to x cube dx. Coming back to the problem I. Problem I becomes as integration 1 to 2 x cube dx means dt by 4 divided by 1 plus t square. Now what we people will think that what we are doing it is correct. No, it is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong, because 1 and 2, nothing but x equal to 1 to x equal to 2. These are limits of variable x. But right now we got variable t. That means no doubt integration of 1 by 1 plus t square is tan inverse t. But you can't put limits 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 are concerned with x variable, not with t variable. That means this is something wrong. And we can make it correction provided we should get limits of t from limits of x, then only it will be correct. So now we need to change the limits because of we taken change of variable, or because of substitution we taken in terms of other variable. We cannot continue with limits 1 and 2 because they are mentioned to old variable. We should get limits for new variable. Hence, for that, in the result of substitution, I said that this will be something like wrong 1. In the result of substitution, use limits of x. What is x limit? 1. When x equal to 1, t equal to 1. Upper limit. From upper limit of x, get upper limit of t. What is x value? 2. What it become? 2 over 4. Is t equal to 16. That means limits of t are 1 to 16. This is correct. Whereas limits of x were 1 to 2. By this explanation, what you come to know is that in case of definite integrals, whenever we use substitution method, when we apply substitution method, compulsorily limits has to be changed in terms of new variable. Means if old variable x, new variable t, using limits of x, get limits for t. This is very important point to be kept in mind. So what I am telling is that we need to change limits compulsorily whenever we use substitution method in case of definite integrals. For that, in the expression of substitution, take lower limit of x, get lower limit of new variable, take upper limit of x, get or obtain upper limit of new variable. You write that. That's important note. In case of definite integrals, In case of the definite integrals, when we use substitution method, necessarily limits has to be changed. Necessarily limits has to be changed for new variable. Necessarily limits has to be changed for new variable. Next, right? In such cases, substitute lower and upper limit in the expression of substitution. Say x equal to f of t and obtain, means in this result take lower limit of x, get lower limit of t, take upper limit of x, get upper limit of t, that's the meaning, and obtain corresponding lower and upper limits. Obtain corresponding lower and upper limits of new variable t or theta or z. That means change in variable compulsorily indicates that change in limits. As good as when we use substitution method, compulsorily limits has to be changed. Keep this in mind. So in case of definite integrals, when we impose method of substitution, limits has to be compulsorily changed. For that, use limits of old variable in the expression of substitution, get the corresponding limits for new variable, that's all. So what I am telling is that once again you can write your method of substitution where only definite integrals. Method of substitution implies that necessary change of limits. Okay, we continue problems. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x power 5 into cos x dx. First step, take I. Let I equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x power 5 into cos x. Directly we don't have formula of integration, we need to take substitution method. Moreover, sin x differentiation is cos x. So we shall take substitution for sin x. put t equal to sin x. After putting, compulsorily differentiate dt by dx equal to cos x. Only dt equal to cos x dx. But now you cannot go with same limits because these are limits of variable x. We are changing it into t variable. Use limits of x, get limits of t. When x equal to 0 means lower limit of x is 0. Using the expression of substitution. T equal to sin 0. What is sin 0? 0. Hence t equal to 0. T equal to 0 is lower limit of t variable. What is upper limit of x? Pi by 2. When x equal to pi by 2, t becomes sin pi by 2. However, sin pi by 2 means 1, therefore t equal to 1. What's the meaning? Limits of x where 0 to pi by 2, the limits of t are 0 to 1. So now 1 changes to, equation 1 changes. I equals to integration t equal to 0 to t equal to 1. This step is very crucial. We are in t variable, so those limits has to be assigned. Integrand becomes t power pi into dt. What is integration of t power pi? T power 6 by 6. I equal to t power 6 by 6. Don't add constant because we are with definite integrals. Limits t equal to 0 to t equal to 1. One by 6 into upper limit t equal to 1, 1 power 6, lower limit t equal to 0, 0 power 6. I equal to 1 power 6, 1, 0 power 6, 0, total answer 1 by 6. I hope you follow this concept. Change of variable implies change of limits in case of definite integrals. Next problem, 5. Or evaluate. Find integration 1 to 2 x square divided by 1 plus x power 6 dx. Take I. Let I equal to integration 1 to 2 x square divided by 1 plus x power 6 dx. No direct formula. But remember in mind, differentiation of x cube is 3x square. This in the format of x square. We shall write x power 6 as x cube whole square. I equal to integration 1 to 2 x square divided by 1 plus x cube square dx. Now we take substitution method. We shall substitute t equal to x cube. Put t equal to x cube. Differentiate. Compulsorily differentiate. On differentiation, dt by dx equal to 3x square. But we have only x square dx quantity. What implies that dt by 3 equal to x square dx. But more importantly, 1 and 2 should not continue because they are limits of x we are putting in the form of t. We should get limits of t. Use limits of x, get the limits of t. When x equal to 1, use here t equal to 1 cube. Therefore, t equal to 1. This is the lower limit of t because it is corresponding to lower limit of x. When x equal to 2, because upper limit of x is 2, t equal to 2 cube. However, what is 2 cube? 8. So t equal to 8. So now I becomes, or 1 changes to. Therefore now 1 changes to. I equals to integration t equal to 1 to t equal to 8. X square dx is dt by 3 divided by 1 plus t square. Hence, I equal to 1 by 3 into integration 1 to 8. 1 by 1 plus t square dt. And what is integration of 1 by 1 plus t square? That is tan inverse of t. 1 by 3 into tan inverse of t, limits 1 to 8. Means t equal to 1 to t equal to 8. 1 by 3 into bracket. Put t equal to 8, which becomes tan inverse of 8. Put t equal to 1, which becomes tan inverse of 1. Tan inverse 8 valid because the domain of tan inverse function is any real number. So tan inverse 8 angle, but not standard angle, whereas tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. So final answer, tan inverse 8 minus pi by 4. Don't add plus. I hope you are understanding the point. Next problem. Find or evaluate. I told that after this we have 5 important properties and problems based on that. With that, entire definite integrals will complete out. Next question. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x divided by 1 plus cos square x. Let I equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 sin x divided by 1 plus cos square x. We have to take substitution for cos x, put t equal to cos x. Differentiate. After differentiation, dt by dx equal to minus sin x. In the problem we have sin x dx, therefore sin x dx equal to minus dt. Limits has to be compulsorily changed when x equal to 0, t equal to cos of 0. However, what is cos of 0? 1. That means lower limit of t is 1. When x equal to pi by 2, t equal to cos pi by 2, and value of cos pi by 2 is 0. With all these steps, our integration 1 changes to cos 1. Therefore, now 1 changes to, or 1 becomes as integration t limits t equal to 1 to t equal to 0. Sin x dx value is minus of dt by 1 plus cos square x becomes t square minus outside. Just like integration 1 by 1 plus x square tan inverse x, here tan inverse t, limits 0, 1 to 0. Put t equal to 0, tan inverse of 0, put t equal to 1, tan inverse of 1. Minus of, what is tan inverse 0? 0. What is tan inverse 1? Pi by 4. Total answer minus into minus plus pi by 4. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Integration 0 to pi by 4 tan x power 4 dv. Take I. Next step, integration 0 to pi by 4 tan x power, no formula of integration, we shall break it as tan square x into tan square x. And we shall write tan square x as secant square x minus 1. That is equal to integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x. Another tan square x is secant square x minus 1. We open the bracket. Also after opening bracket we get how many integrations? 2 integrations. That is integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x into secant square x. Second one minus integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x. Here we have to use substitution method. For this particular integration I am telling, we need to apply putting method. Put t equal to tan x. Compulsorily differentiate. So dt equal to secant square x dx. That is after differentiation. What we have taken substitution only for this integration, not for the second one. Use limits of x. When x equal to 0, t equal to tan 0. What is tan 0? 0. When x equal to pi by 4, t equal to tan pi by 4, but tan pi by 4 is 1. So now I becomes integration 0 to 1 t square into dt minus integration 0 to pi by 4. We don't have a formula of integration of tan square. So many times we have taken the step. Once again we shall take the step that we shall write tan square x as secant square x minus 1. Here we have an integration. What is integration of t square? T cube by 3. Limits 0 to 1. Minus integration of secant square x is tan x. Limits 0 to pi by 4. Whereas here minus into minus will become plus 1. 1 आगे, what is integration of 1? X. Limits 0 to pi by 4. Here 0 to 1 because of t variable, 0 to pi by 4 because of x variable. Put t equal to 1, 1 cube. Put t equal to 0, 0 cube is 0, minus. Put x equal to pi by 4, tan pi by 4, 1. Put x equal to 0, tan 0 is 0, plus. Put x equal to pi by 4, value is pi by 4. Put x equal to 0, value is 0. That is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 plus pi by 4. 3 into 1, 3. 1 minus 3 is minus 2 by 3. So pi by 4 minus 2y. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Find integration 0 to pi by 2 root sin x into cos x power 5. Take I. Let I equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 root sin x into cos x power 5. If we do not have the square root, then you could have been substituted for cos x because differentiation of cos x is well in terms of sin x. Maybe minus n, but it is in terms of sin x. Because of square root, right now we cannot take substitution. We shall go like this. Integration 0 to pi by 2 root sin x. Cos x power 5 can be written as cos square x whole square into cos x, because cos square x whole square is cos x power 4 into cos x becomes cos x power 5. Now we shall write cos square x as 1 minus sin square x, that is I equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 root of sin x into 1 minus sin square x whole square. Since cos square x is 1 minus sin square x into cos x dx. Now we can expect the substitution. Substitution for which quantity is sin x. Put t equal to sin x. After this, differentiate dt by dx equal to cos x, or only dt equal to cos x dx. Use the limits of x, get the limits of t. When x equal to 0, t equal to sin of 0, that is 0. That means lower limit of t is 0. Next, what is the upper limit of x? Pi by 2. When x equal to pi by 2, t equal to sin pi by 2, but sin pi by 2 is 1. That means limits of t are 0 to 1. So now I equal integration t equal to 0 to t equal to 1 root of sin x means t 1 minus t square whole square dt. Use here a minus b whole square formula. Integration 0 to 1 root t into bracket a square 1 b square is t power 4 minus 2ab is 2b square dt. Before we integrate term by term, first open the bracket from root t. What's the meaning of root? Power half. So I equal to integration 0 to 1 root t into 1 root t plus root t into t power 4 minus root t into 2t square. Integration 0 to 1 root of t means t power half. Here power half, power 4 means half plus 4. What is half plus 4? 9 by 2 plus t power 9 by 2 minus 2 into here power half, power 2 means half plus 2. Half plus 2 is 2 into 4 plus 1 is 5 by 2. T to the power 5 by 2. We have to break into how many integrations? 3 integrations. First one, integration 0 to half t t to the power 1 by 2 plus integration 0 to 1 t to the power 9 by 2 minus 2 into integration 0 to 1 t to the power 5 by 2. Finally, integration of t power over 2 becomes t power 1 by 2 plus 1 means 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 limits 0 to 1. Similarly, integration of t power 9 by 2 means 9 by 2 plus 1, what that is 11 by 2. t power 11 by 2 divided by 11 by 2. Limits 0 to 1 for t varying minus 2 into integration of t power 5 to become t power 7 by 2 by 7 by 2. Limits 0 to 1. Finally, 1 by 3 by 2 become 2 by 3. At the same time, putting limits when t equal to 1, value is 1. When t equal to 0, value is 0 because 1 by 0 is 1. 1 by 11 by 2 is 2 by 11. t equal to 1, 1 power 11 by 2 is 1, 0 power 11 by 2 is 0. Here 2 into 4, 4 by 7 into 1 means t equal to 1, 1 power 7 by 2, 1, 0 power 7 by 2, 0. That is 2 by 3 plus 2 by 11 minus 4 by 7. LCM. On taking LCM here, 11 3s are 33, 33 7. 7 3s are 21 2, 7 3s are 21 2, 21 plus 2 is 23, 231. LCM is 231. Here which factor will be multiplied? 2 into because of LCM is 231, we need to multiply by the factor. Which factor? How much 2s are left? 231. You would expect it. So now 2 into after LCM 231. Because 3 into 11, 33, 33, 7s are 231. So, how much 3s are 231? That's what we have to check out. $77, 3s are 231. Do it. 77, 3, 37, 21, 37, 21, 2, 37, 21, 37, 21, plus 2 become 23. So it is 77. Plus 2 into 7 into 3, 21. Next, lastly, 11 into 3, 33, minus 4 into 30. You can check out when you break 77 3s are 231, 27 11s are 231, 33 7s are 231, 77 2 become 154, 21 into 2 become 42, minus 33 into 4. 33 fours are 66 plus 66, 132. Divided by 231. 154 plus 42. 2 plus 4, 6. 5 plus 4, 9. 1 minus 132 by 231. Finally, 6 minus 2, 4. 9 minus 3, 6. 1 minus 1, 0. It is 64 by 231 is the final answer. After LCM, 3, excluding 3, 11 sevens are 77. Excluding 11, 3 sevens are 21. Excluding 7, 3 11s are 33. So we shall continue the next class. To some examples, we shall go to important properties of definite integrals. Thank you. That is in class number 27. Thank you.